welcome back to Gaming Uphill Both Ways. I am Bobby Digital. That is FC Neo Tokyo.
Yes, I love it. I'm going to have to make you do the intro more often.
Killing people.
Yo, he called our wife a whore.
I don't think this is going to end well for him.
Hell no. Sexually liberated is not any reason to be looked down upon.
Yeah.
Also, we don't have an open relationship like that. She's faithful. What a jerk face.
Right. Oh,
I'm
got
sorry.
off easy, my man.
Oh yeah, he got off mad easy. Although
I mean,
do
other than the fact that I shoved a sword all the way through him.
I still do love when you assassinate someone.
Oh no, Falakis are after me.
Oh, who cares? We're out of here.
Okay. Good job. All right. Well, that was our first target here in Alexandria. Now we're going after the snake.
Ooh, the snake.
We're going to jerk that snake right out of there. So that reminds
it's too
me.
early in the video for us to be talking like that.
That reminds me. So I'm listening. I generally listen to like either podcasts, but a lot of times I listen to Audible books when I'm at work. And I'm a nerd, so I listen to like history books that nobody other than like me and 10 other people would find interesting. But anyway, so I'm listening to one about the history of the ancient world right now. And every time somebody like drives back an attack, the author always says that they beat them off. And I just like they beat the Hittites off. Yeah, unironically. They're like they beat the Hittites off. Or the Egyptians beat off the Lebanese. And you're just like, dude, you could have chosen so much better word stuff. I mean, because I guess her audience is probably a lot more mature than I am, but still, I laugh every time I hear it.
It's hard not to. I mean,
so
some things are just
We're about
funny.
to beat off the snake and his buddies.
I love it.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
Okay.
My ankles. The eagle.
My knees.
Extraction.
Get me out of here. Okay, where is this dude?
This
Target
eagle
located.
can see through walls.
Fuck yeah.
Is it crazy of me to say I wish I was an eagle?
You want to fly like an eagle?
Oh, God, no more Steve Miller Band talk. Dude, just assume there's everybody everywhere. Come on, man. Just get to murdering.
I'd like to do a little stealth here, man. I want to take on everybody. Plus, there's like treasures and stuff.
Okay, fair. I will concede this point. You've won this argument. Relish in your victory.
Not something that happens often.
Yeah, being married, that's tough.
Oh, with 2 kids.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
2 kids, and the youngest one is too smart for her own good.
Oh, yeah, that's... yeah, that's going to be...
I said that because you're a really, really smart kid.
Oh, man. I pray for your soul.
Look how big this place is. This is the Royal Palace.
Well, and we're already storming the Royal Palace? We're going to take over Alexandria this fast?
Well, we're going for the snake. Apparently, this is where he resides.
Damn. Also, there's like 100 dudes up in here.
Right? Man. Well, at least they knew how to live in luxury back in the day.
Yeah, you know, things are a little bit cheaper when you don't have to pay for labor. You know, like...
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but also the Wi-Fi helps.
It all comes back to the Wi-Fi.
Really
they were on that 10G. Forget 5G. They were on that 10G.
Yep. Unfortunately, they lost the technology for thousands of years.
Well, you mean the aliens took it back?
Yeah. Exactly.
It was
okay.
aliens.
I'm done fucking around. We're gonna go kill people.
Yay! I don't think you're supposed to cheer that.
They're all bad guys.
It's funny in like a game. The more realistic a game is, the more you get shit about killing enemies. Like think about Dynasty Warriors or even this, and it's like who cares? Like I'm slaughtering people. Who cares, right? But then you talk about like Uncharted or Last of Us, and it's like, oh, Nathan Drake's like the world's biggest serial killer. And blah. It's like I get it, but like I don't know. It's like they're being penalized for being too realistic, even.
Exactly.
But I guess it's impossible to make people happy.
But Nathan Drake really did kill a lot of people.
Oh my God, yes. Also, I can't believe you haven't played 4 yet. Oh my God, the Drake brothers? Oof.
Spoiler alert.
I don't think that's a spoiler. I think his brother shows up like 2 minutes into it.
Well, I haven't played it.
I'm pretty sure that's how they sold the game. Was like, you're going to hang out with your brother. I'm pretty sure that was the marketing for the game. Your brother shows up and hijinks ensue.
Nice. Okay.
Oh God, could you imagine if Uncharted was realistic and you called whatever they were doing hijinks?
Some serious hijinks there, my man.
Right? That might even like get to the level of tomfoolery. Oh my God.
When does it rise to an escapade?
I think you've crept your way into a hole here.
Well, they're all slowly being poisoned.
Oh, all of them?
Yep.
Are they eventually just gonna start hitting the ground, just passing out?
I hope so, because I think I'm about to be figured out here.
Stay alert.
That's okay. It's not like there's not a whole compound full of people.
Right.
Oh God. That guy's. Wait a minute.
Oh man.
Wait a minute. You're not Diego.
Where are you going? You missed him, bruh.
You should be able to like drag him off the.
Anyways.
It's fine.
Right.
Just hide. Eagle, save us. Oh. Oh God. So now you're not bludgeoning people anymore, at least. Now you're just slicing and dicing. Also, for being poisoned, that man did not get very sick.
Right. He's a brute.
Still. Oh, man. If you just saw that big-ass dude get, like, worked that way, would you really run up on this dude?
Right.
Would you be like, my turn? Like, no.
It's like every terrible, like, bad guys in the movies where they just keep throwing waves and waves at them.
Right? Or, oh, my God. Oh, my brain is going to explode. We were watching a show or a movie the other day, and somebody was, like, firing a gun, right? And then when they ran out of bullets, they did the same thing everyone does, which is throw the gun, right? But this was the first time in cinematic history where it actually, like, worked. It, like, disarmed the person. They took him down. You know what I mean? Like, it was that they threw the gun, and it was successful. Oh, my God. I'm going to be so sad. I can't remember what that is. And then we're going to be done recording. I'm going to be like, baby, what movie was that? She'll be like, oh, it was this. And I'll be like, no! And then the audience and then I'll forget the next time we record. So then the audience won't know the answer for another 3 months.
I know in Smoking Aces, Ryan Reynolds throws a gun out a window at somebody who's like a mile away in a different building when he runs out of ammo.
Did it connect? Was it a successful throw?
That's a negative.
Okay.
Because the building was over a mile away, and he was just like...
Oh, out of frustration, I could see that.
I think his buddy just died, so he was
big sad.
mad angry.
Shh. Oh man. So what would be worse? Being assassinated like that? Like you walk by a thing of hay and somebody pulls you in and just stabs you? Or like how much more insulted would you be if they like tried to do the action movie thing and have like a cheesy line there like, how about a roll in the hay? Like, that's the last thing you hear in your life.
Oh
Like,
my god, I would pay Ubisoft to pay Bayek or the voice actor to Bayek to come back and just cheesy one-liners for every type of assassination. That's great. How about a roll in the hay? And to answer your question, I would much rather just be assassinated.
Right? I would rather not even know what happened. Oh, man. Keep your eyes open. A man was not hidden at all, just crept behind you in broad daylight. That's all right. So I didn't get a chance to send you any, but I discovered a TikTok trend that is actually awesome. So
No such thing.
no, I
Cannot
swear to
be
God,
done.
it's awesome. So what people are doing is they're buying the Grimace milkshake or whatever, the purple thing,
Yeah.
and then they're like, right as they go to try it and take a sip, then it like is a hard edit to like them, like it's like a dead body with the drink around them, and like. Like this one girl had like a pentagram drawn out in the purple drink and just was like laying there all like acting like she had been murdered. Like it's phenomenal. It's the best thing the kids have done in eons.
Oh, the kids.
Well, you know what NoFX says about the kids.
They're not all right.
No, they said fuck them.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. Yep.
Yeah. See, I have to admit that's probably my favorite NoFX song.
Oh no, mine is theme from a NoFX album.
Ah, that's legitimately the answer. You're right. That is legitimately the answer. I can remember long evenings of listening to that record and the Misfits' Famous Monsters record and Slipknot's first record, all that good stuff.
Yep, that one. That was a banger, as the kids say, or probably don't say anymore.
No, we probably missed it. You know what I miss is YOLO. I wish that was still cool.
I don't miss YOLO at all.
Don't be an old fuddy-duddy, man. Oh. And this dude did not see or hear anything. Oh,
Shouldn't
bro.
have been hanging around here.
Didn't
No.
they call him on the walkie-talkie? Yeah, I guess you would need more guards. You couldn't just be like, south perimeter clear. You know, you need
Right.
like 6 dudes.
You have the little phone with the string. Okay, obviously not getting through this way.
I was about to say, do you think his back hurts from all the like bent over running?
I would think so. But my back hurts when I wake up from sleeping. So.
My back just
I knew
hurts when I'm like,
I knew I was old when I legit like pulled a muscle sneezing, like really pulled it bad, like couldn't
oh,
do shit at work just from a sneeze.
the sheer brutality, man.
Why are there all these dead people?
Have you ever broken a bone?
Yeah, I broke my wrist and I broke a rib before too. That was pretty
Oof.
crappy.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Now, hopefully, I'm not a jinx because I asked my girl that like months ago, and she's like, "No, I've never broken a bone." I was like, "Yeah, me neither." And then she proceeded to break her shoulder. Oh man, yeah. Don't split up or anything, guys. Ah, these guards are totally inept. Like this is horrible. Who knew you were like the premier guard for the fair? Like once you quit, everything just went to hell.
Right? Yeah, these dudes are like totally just 80s extras getting killed in Rambo or some shit.
You know, they used to do a decent job in the 80s of being like, these people are basically Nazis. So, like, who cares? Just shoot them, right?
Well, they
But,
also
like-
did a good job of being like, these people are Latino. Here's a great stereotypical thing.
Yeah,
And-
no, yeah, you're right.
The
They
bad
did.
the bad guys are just the dirty brown people.
Yeah,
It was
that's
actually
kind of
hilarious. So, like, in one of my classes this year, they had my teacher provided a bunch of movies with like Latin American stereotypes in them, and it was so hilarious to see these kids like the Three Amigos. You ever seen the Three Amigos? Steve Martin, Chevy Chase.
I have, but not since like 1990 something.
Right. So, anyways, trust me, it's super problematic.
It's super
and these
problematic.
kids just could not believe it, and they never heard of it or like the other people or the people in it. And I'm like, yeah, this is why like you see Trump and all that now, because that was the 80s.
Yeah, right. It is insane how problematic some things are. And now, dude, I don't know why my memory sucks tonight, but there was some movie I watched for the first time.
I got a pretty good idea why your memory sucks.
And just stop it. But no, we were watching some movie my girl had me watch for the first time ever. And it was an older movie. And I was like shocked that it actually like still held up. Like it wasn't problematic. It didn't have anything problematic in it. I was just like blown away by that. Because
Yeah,
it's just
that's pretty hard to do when you go back then. Nope. Not getting up there.
and that's another thing too, which is like, I don't know. You have kids, so you might have seen it recently. I don't know the last time you saw the movie Peter Pan, the cartoon was.
Negative. Haven't seen
Okay.
that in forever. Peter Pan was never my
Never your jam.
bag. Yeah.
Hold on, but before I tell this story, what is your favorite Disney movie?
Oh man, that's hard.
I don't mean like extended Disney. I'm talking like our youth cartoon stuff, or you know what I mean, even like a little older. Like if for whatever reason you loved Frozen, but like you know what I mean. Like I'm talking like
I was
that.
gonna
don't
say.
mean-
I mean, I've seen a ton of them. Wreck-It Ralph 2 is probably my favorite Disney movie, but favorite one from back in the day was probably Aladdin or The Lion King, because I did watch the hell out of those over at the babysitters, and like whenever I went to my dad's, there's a little video rental shop right after my parents got divorced in this little shopping center right next to his apartment, and so I'd always either rent Aladdin or The Lion King and just watch them over and over.
That fair. That's for me it was the Robin Hood one, where he's a fox and like
Oh.
Little John's a big bear. That's always been my favorite.
Watched a lot of Jungle Book too.
Yeah, that was always my dad's favorite. Like he actually loves the like actual book. But anyway, I brought it up. So like last year we got like a free trial for Disney Plus because there was something she really wanted to see, and so we got it. And we were like, all right, let's watch all these old movies we haven't seen in forever. So it was like, all right, let's watch Peter Pan. And before it starts, it's like, hey, you know, we've kept this movie. Oh, it's the Dead Sea Scrolls. Anyway, I digress. So right before the movie starts, it has this whole disclaimer. It's like, hey, we've kept for the sake of, you know, going through all the hassle, we've kept the movie the same as it was, but please note that there is some very negative Native American stereotypes in this movie. And I was like, what? Like, I hadn't seen it in so long, I didn't even know what they were talking about. And then it, like, gets to the point where you meet the kids on the island, and, oof, it gets bad for a minute.
Yeah, I kind of remember all that.
Oh, I didn't remember it at all. I was like, what? I looked at her, and I was like, what the hell is in this movie? She's like, I don't know. And we start watching it. It was like, oh.
Yeah, I definitely remember the negative stereotype or portrayals of Native Americans in cartoons from our era. I'm sure you can find a whole hell of a lot of problematic shit back then.
Well, and like even on top of that, there's like stuff like Pocahontas, where she was a child in real life. I mean, thankfully they made them like, hey, you guys are like both 21 years old, you know, like, but
right.
She was a child, and it's just, you know, the story is better than the reality.
Exactly. A false bottom. Oh, now you're fucked.
Uh-oh. This is what passed is like, he was Batman. He's the world's best detective.
Well, when you have an all-powerful eagle at your disposal.
Oh my god, I want that so bad. What would you name your eagle?
America.
America.
Justice America.
No. Justice America.
My eagle would bring justice down upon those lazy welfare queens.
Oh God. You know what's
hey,
funny?
If it's good enough for a president to use, it's good enough for me to use.
Oh man. You know
Shout
what's
out
funny?
to Ronald Reagan and the destruction of society.
Oh God. I tried to explain to a kid that I work with who just graduated high school, and I tried to tell him that Jodi Foster almost saved the world.
He had no idea what you were talking about, did he?
He had no idea. So then I went in and I explained it to him, and he didn't know who Jodi Foster was, who Brady was.
Did he? Did he know who? I was gonna say, did he even know who Ronald Reagan was?
Not really.
Oh, that's so sad. We're so old.
Yeah, we are, but you got to think that happened before us anyway. Like we were babies, so it's older than us.
Well, I mean, not really. Only, well, I guess he had the presidency 2 years before we were born until we were about 6. So I remember his presidency because, you know, I grew up in rural Illinois. He's a popular guy here.
Yeah, right. He's big. I don't know if you know this. Jesus is pretty big too. Anyway,
Lord and Savior, baby.
But I remember Reagan distinctly for Nancy Reagan sitting on Mr. T's lap.
Must have missed that one.
Oh, well, let me send it to you.
Awesome.
You know, there is some plus to this whole always connected society. You can bring things up quickly.
That's true.
Oh. Dude. I love the eagle. All right, confirmed. Eagle, best part of this game. Dude, the only thing this game needs is a moment where, like, you get stuck in a trap where the walls are closing in, and then the eagle comes and, like, presses a button for you so you're like, saved.
That would be awesome.
Why did I never go out and write to, like, go out to Hollywood and write? I should have.
Yeah. Wouldn't have been stolen from Star Wars at all.
Oh, yeah, no, not at all. I mean, it's an homage. Jeez.
Okay.
But, like,
I think I've killed enough people here. Let's move on.
what, do you own the Royal Palace yet?
Not yet. But I feel like I've killed a lot of people.
Yeah,
Like
you know,
they'd-
we've just
I
been
feel like
riffing
they'd
about,
all know by now.
Yeah, we just been talking, and you've just been slaughtering. Oof.
You can come get some too, buddy.
I mean, he plans on it. I wouldn't. I'd look at the cavalcade of dead bodies, and I'd say, man, I do not get paid enough for this. Although you probably do get beheaded. Like, where were you? In the John. I missed it. Well, you know, I told you, like, we should invent some indoor plumbing, dude. I had to go way out on the other side of the compound.
Right? I had to go out in the desert and shit and bury it. There were no palm trees to leaves to wipe with, so it took me a while.
So I was just lost for what seemed like 40 days and 40 nights.
Great
Oh,
blood.
God. Dude, it just never ends.
Right? They're everywhere.
Hey, bud. Just run. I'm tired of stabbing. JK.
Never.
Never.
I think that's Bike's favorite thing to do is stab. Stabby stab stab.
It was in his vows. I love you, my lady, more than I love fresh
Stabbing.
hot steel being stabbed into a man's neck. Like, oh. Well, thank you, Bayek.
Oh, something's bothering me here. Okay, number one.
I like when you pause it, it's just like him all crouched over, like how he was. Did you put a hood on?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Boom. There we go. Now we're assassins.
Oh, dope.
Not just
I'm
walking
sure that
around
showing highly
showing our government IDs and names.
What's that guy's name? It's like you should be able to get like a Guy Fawkes mask.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
That's the best one. Wait a
Wait
minute.
a minute. What was that?
This is hilarious. It's just like they're not taking it seriously at all.
Nope.
It's like the entire rest of the compound has been murdered, and guys like
And
isn't
honestly,
on high
I'm
alert.
just trying to leave. I wouldn't kill all these people if they weren't like here.
Oh, what are you, the cat from No Country for Old Men? Flipping coins? Like, what's the most you've ever lost in a coin toss?
It's called the Abyssal Steed.
The Chariots of Flames. I
Yep.
love, dude. That's pretty awesome. Except for
I like
highly
how nobody
impractical.
even notices, right? You're
No.
nuts to be on fire.
Your nuts have to be on fire. Like, even it's like when you hold a tray too long, even with an oven mitt on, like it's still gonna burn eventually. Eventually, the heat's gonna add up.
Oh, I remember this.
Ooh, do we get to read?
No, I'll take you on the discovery tour later.
Yay.
Okay, well, actually, we're at 31 minutes here. And
We
we're
are.
entering
We
the
are.
bathhouse.
I want to see. I want to see what happens here at the bathhouse. Or do I need to do a lot of editing in this part?
You shouldn't need to.
Dude, does Bayek hang dong?
I don't think we see Dong in this.
Aw.
Everything to your liking, my lord. The water is a bit tepid.
What are they yelling about?
Such is
Oh, they're just bitches.
I like how you still have your blade. I have my hidden blade. You're not wearing a shirt.
I don't think he has this hidden blade. Oh, ouch. He's all.
Ptolemy is a chinless simpleton. Simonides,
A chinless simpleton?
too much wine.
Damn.
Right?
Also, your grip is impeccable.
Hell yeah. Oh, I did have my blade.
I told you. Oh. I mean, you already stabbed him. Do you really need to drown him?
Killed my son, man.
Oh, that's this cat?
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
no.
remember, he's killing everyone who breathed the air in Siwa that day.
Oh. Well, that's a shame for this cat. Oh. Oh. Oh, no.
Good night.
Oh, God. At least he's
Oh,
in
and
the
he cut his
bathhouse. He
finger
got-
off. Did you see that? He cut his finger off.
Oh, I did not. So that's
Which
where
is
the,
also a staple of the Assassin's Creed.
that's where the tradition
franchise.
started.
Yep.
May the gods curse you. What cause?
Let's have a conversation in the nether realm. Bayek versus Shang Tsung. Fight.
Oh, it was him.
At the temple in Siwa.
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
Oh, it's the snake.
Anubis awaits.
Ugh.
Oh!
Slay the snake at last.
Metaphor.
The snake will never die.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he. Oh. Oh, no.
Not cool.
No, I'm
man.
pretty sure I've seen dead snakes.
Son
Yeah.
of Apep. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
The Lord of Duat. Is that us? Can that be us? Can we be the Lord of Duat?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. Not with that attitude, dude. Dream it, see it, believe it. All right. So I think we've dreamed and seen and believed enough for today.
I do
For Bobby
believe so.
Digital. You like and subscribe. All the
Uh-oh.
good stuff, man. Do you got anything to say? Do you have anything to say, my man?
Murder, death, kill.
Perfect. Peace.